Thank you all for waiting. We'll be taking questions now. Right, we'll be wrapping up now, guys. Thank you very much.
This should be something to savour. The best defence in the league up against the freest scoring team in the league. Who will come out on top? Stay tuned. We'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And so the match is underway. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Toma.
here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Determined defending. Many people have made this fellow the focus of attention ahead of today's match, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. A real go in the wide area. Cross fired over. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. On the ball, Roman. And the referee allowing the play to flow. Berger. And the ball's gone. Moving it forward. He's managed to lose his marker. That's how it looked, but full credit to him for atoning for the error. Real chance. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Effective challenge. Peña. Matthias Olesen. He's lost it. Could be. Nicely saved. Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement, and a booking it is now. Delivering it, and in a crowded area, the keeper has managed to get there. And across the touchline, so a throw in here. Sir Lord Conte. And he stopped them in their tracks. Berger. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Excellent defending. Chance to run at them. Dealt with the threat posed. That is how to apply the pressure. Olesen. Mario Solaro. The danger not over. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
This to give them the advantage. And he finds the net. No difficulties in counter.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
So there we have it, 2-1. Peña. Olesen. Retaining possession proving difficult. Mattias Olesen. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Conte. Now he must favour the cross. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. Spot on with that tackle. Conte. Oh, he's through here. And the keeper to the rescue.
And he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Over it comes. And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. In a decent position now. Missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Roman. Toma. Olesen. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Play it in. Half-hearted clearance. How can he take them on and beat them? Sir Lord Conte. Being egged on by the crowd. Will he find the net? Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Olesen. On to Herrera. Really good challenge. He continues his run. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, good effective pressure. Well, giving the ball away.
Well, The hosts have dominated the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes and have been pressing to extend their lead. They just need to be a bit more clinical in front of goal.
They need to get tighter. Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. Toma. Nicely timed tackle. Fonte. And the emphasis is on creativity. And let's give credit to the defending. Space on the flank. Berger. Very quick thinking there. What can they do to stop him running at them? Mattias Olesen. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Could play it in. Oh, he needs to clear it here. Certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Not a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Chance to do damage. Berger. Must be! And a goal to square the game! Into the seat stuff!
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. The game level. Let's see what they can do with this corner.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
And a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. We're using the space really well, but now can they push on? And a timely intervention. The fans want to see a shot. Take it away. To the advanced position. Gives it a go. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. They fancy a short one. Advantage played. Tackle taken away. Play stopped. It is a free kick. Getting in there to intercept. Conte. What can he do with it now? Well defensively. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Berger. Regain possession. And it keeps going. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Good movement. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Araujo. Dario Solaru. No space to attack. Must take the lead here. Oh, not to be. Stopping a certain goal.
Those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
That's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Oh, they've lost it. Olaru. Now he must favour the cross. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, not the first time he's been in trouble with the law in this game, and now it's a booking.
You're absolutely right. He's committed too many fouls. He deserves the yellow card for that.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, no way to put a positive spin on that one. Disappointing.
Well, I don't think he'll be on the next free kick, will he? That wasn't good at all.
Dragovic. They're trying to get right into his face. Oh, he's given us away. The defenders know they need to get tighter. Oh, he's through here. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
Two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? An effective challenge. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Opportunity! Oh, he saved it well. Into the last 15 minutes of action.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Well, who knows, he might be called upon again. Still some defending to do. Yatta. Berger. Olaru. And it's Jon Bautista. Can he do it? Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
Olsen. Juric. Dragovic. Peña. Couldn't keep it. Olaru. There to intercept. Dragovic. Yatta. Peña. Has it. Promising sequence, but the danger averted for now. Well, the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not going to be an away day that lives long in the memory. Stuart, give us your take.
Well, they've been second best, that's for sure, and the main problem has been in midfield, where they've been overrun at times. They just haven't been able to get enough possession. It's not been a good performance today.
Berger. And it's opening up. Can he find the net? And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And time for the change now. Bautista. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. This attack looks highly promising. Wonderful chance. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Can he deliver it with accuracy and efficient defending? And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Oh, he's through here.
Just got a couple of questions for you regarding the match. Thank you for your time. Really appreciate that. That's all the questions we have for you.
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now. You ready? Okay, I think that's everything.
A wet night in store for all concerned. Good evening and welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live coverage of the UEFA Europa Conference League. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, Derek, after their draw on the opening day, it's vital they get 3 points at home today. This should be an intriguing game, I think.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, in this 5-3-2, the three central midfield players will need to work hard today. They've got to make forward runs, cover the wide areas, and be the creative spark. They'll be key today.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, the way they're set up, it's vital that they don't let the opposition switch the play. They must lock them down one side of the pitch, but they should have an advantage in midfield.
And now they get the ball rolling. Roman. Herrera has it. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. Some Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Oh, surely! Well, he gave it quite a whack, but not on target.
Well, he can't believe his side haven't taken the lead there. That was a big chance.
Looking tentative. Shown inside. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. He's so quick off his line.
Mert Hakan Yandash. Ivo Bissi. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And just wide of the post.
Yeah, decent effort, but not one that was going to trouble the goalkeeper, I don't think.
Juric. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, his outstanding attribute is his pace. Not just over the first few yards, but over longer distances as well. And that makes him so difficult to play against. Defenders are unsure whether to get tight or drop off. A dynamic player.
Right place to cut out the pass. On to Herrera. Dragovic. So to dispossess your opponent. Verdi. Will it be? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Peña. Dragovic. Juric. Plenty of options. A fine reading of the situation. Simone Verdi. Verdi. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Cutting infield here. Trying his luck. Well, the keeper in possession to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
And over comes the corner. And knocked out of there. Well, a really good run. And still pressing. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Ivo Bissi. Verdi. Good work to regain possession. Verdi. Can't really allow space like that. Could be! Reading it well. He's enjoying space. He has time to play it over. Inside he goes. Opportunity missed. Roman. Herrera. Berger. Olesen. Dragovic. Lovely work to get past his man. He's trying to create something. What a shocking pass, really.
Well, the visitors very much dictated the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so, and with it have created some great openings. Certainly look as though they get another before too long.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. And keeping it out. And he's fired over the corner, and clearing it away. This is looking threatening. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. And showing fine vision. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. He's given the ball away. Peña. Toma. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. But then the one that goes astray. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Ivo Bissi. Good tackle. Toma. With a astute piece of defending. To get tighter. A good-looking ball. Oh, a smart stop. Well, opting for the short corner. Lost possession. Did well to skip through. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Juric. Dragovic, an example of how to press. Peña. Olesen. Juric. Peña. Roman. Matthias Olesen. They're on the scent of something positive. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Verdi. Ibobisi. Possession given away, unfortunately. Toma. Herrera. Effective challenge. And beating the defender, but a good piece of tidying up. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Hakan Yandash. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he's been the difference between the two sides, and not just because of his goal, but his general play has been really good. Maybe he could have been a bit more clinical in front of goal if I was being picky, but I wouldn't be surprised if he gets another in the second half.
And now they get the ball rolling. Oh, surely! Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And just wide of the post.
Yeah, decent effort, but not one.
Verdi. Will it be? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with... Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Nicely timed tackle. Hakan Yandash. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. They're using the space really well, you've got to say. Verdi. And a fine tackle. Crossing it to the middle. Afforded him. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Giving the ball away. Easily intercepted. Passing it through. Decent position. Will it be? Oh, did so well to deny him. They are committed to making the substitution here. Taken short. Now veering in field. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. That's very effective. Good high pressing. He's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Determined defending. Busy. And he keeps going. Now winning back possession. Tino Cadewere. Busy. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Was a commitment to defending.
Stats don't always tell the story, but on this occasion they certainly do, because they haven't been good enough in the top third of the pitch, and I'm not sure we're going to see anything change here.
And they still don't have the ball. That has been a recurring theme. Not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
So making the substitution now. Peña. And that was a very fine read. Well, very effective play in possession. Opportunity to deliver the cross. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. And it might be, and he squandered the chance to equalise.
Well, I have to say, that's a wasted opportunity. They should be level here.
Zoran Arsenic. Hakan Yandash. We saw the situation developing. Tino Cadewere. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. He'll try his luck here. Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. 20 minutes to go. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Bakary Yatta. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Good run this. Now what can he do with it? He it back. Took a really sparkling... Oh, surely! And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Yeboah. Mert Hakan Yandash. Yeboah. This might have potential. Throw-ins given. Crossing possibilities. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge.
Well, the fans are driving their team on here, but can they respond with a goal? Time is running out.
This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Driven in the corner. Not no end product. Now can they hit them on the counter? Smith. Oh, that's a fine pass. A really good pass. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Dragovic. And we're inside the final 10 minutes of this one. Peña.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. There's still...
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. And still danger here. No danger now.
Well, I thought that was a certain goal. If they do hold on to this lead, the keeper will be getting all the adulation.
Well, in possession now and looking to create something of their own. Ibobisi. Kadewere. And he's through here. Can they cover up? Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's another goal for Valencia. The defender was caught in possession just before the goal. He won't want to be watching that back. It's all level again at 2-2 with 86 minutes on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Running with the ball confidently. He's in here. Oh, that is a superb save. Couldn't quite keep it down. Goal kick.
Well, it was a chance for sure, but he knows his team need to do better here.
referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Might be a chance here. And choosing finesse, he might be wishing he hadn't.
Well, it's good vision, but not the skill to match, I'm afraid.
Juric. On the ball, Roman. And very deftly cut out. Juric. Dragovic. Good visualisation and execution. Pena. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, that makes it difficult now. Only 1 point from 2 games. Unless they can find some form and win their next couple of games, I can't see how they progress.
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, he scored 1 and could have had a lot more. But if you keep getting into the right areas, the goals will come. I thought he was very good today.
Verdi.
Some questions regarding the match. No further questions, thanks.
Hello, good to see you all here. We're going to take questions one at a time. Please be patient. You'll all get a turn. Okay, yeah, no, we're done now. Sorry, we're done. We have to let them go. Thank you all.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV.
Please make yourself known to...
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it's a 5-3-2, really, because both wing-backs are more defensively minded, which could leave the front two without any service from the wide areas. That could be a problem for them.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And this confrontation is underway. Use of advantage there.
Well, he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he just delayed the pass, didn't he? That was a great opportunity.
Cooper. Well, the supporters think it's on. That's the clearance that was called for. Getting forward. So a throw in here. And options in the centre. Very quick thinking there. Peña. Berger. Struggling to keep the ball. Able to close down the shot. The attack looks promising. To go. He's blocked it. Can he deliver it with accuracy? A bit short with the clearance. No way through. Made it look routine, but read it well. Cooper now. He read it well defensively. Peña. Attack looks highly promising. Fine reading of the situation. Promising attack this. Lovely ball over the top. And there it is, a chance. Didn't really make the keeper think too much about that at the end.
And what a waste that is. Such a good chance as well.
Cooper. He was in the right place to intercept. Herrera. To set up the chance. Opportunity here. What a save. Could really get at the opposition. Real chance. For the keeper. Toma. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Attack continues, they're making considerable progress.
but really sticking to their task defensively. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
He actually went right over on his ankle, but he has carried on. So I think it's unlikely to force him off the field.
Cheers, Jeff. And they exploit the space out wide. Oh, the threat is there. Blocking it. Putting it wide from there. Disappointing. And the substitution will occur now. Well, they've lost the ball. Getting anxious when they have the ball. But then the one that fails to hit its target. He's found a pocket of space. No space if he goes inside. Can they nudge in front? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Successfully cut out. Not a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. A fine cross. Well, thumped clear. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. But they took care of the situation defensively. Fine margins, you need to be a bit more accurate than that. On to Herrera. Good idea. Real chance. Keeper dealt with it. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
Well, they should. The fans hope so. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
How about the short corner? Oh, he's lost possession. He fancies it. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say. Well, he can't believe it, and you can sense his annoyance. They need to start playing again here.
A level contest, 1-1. Berger. Matthias Olesen. Good use of advantage by the referee. And they look as though they want to make this move count. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Short option preferred. He favours the inside route. Oh, good work by the keeper. And the corner right on the back of the last one. And over it comes. Kovacevic. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. On to Herrera. He's going forward well here. Oh, could be. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. It on, brilliantly blocked. Chance to run at them. Trying his luck. It wasn't taxing for the keeper. Cooper now. In with a chance. Getting boot on ball, but that's disappointing.
Well, there was lots of power in it, but he just couldn't control the shot. That's a very poor finish.
Juric. Olesen. executed. Oh, surely. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Here it is now, a substitution. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Did his job defensively. Olesen. Berger. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Danger here as he runs at them. Oh, great defending. Not giving him a moment's peace. Not the best of passes, was it? Will be a throw. Found wanting in the throw-in department there. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Space if he goes inside. Well, that's the... Can he put them in front? And it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Struggling to get it away. Decent position. Well read to win possession back. Can they take the lead? And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Short corner routine. Frederick Holst. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Could be! And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Holst. Frederick Holst. Pulls it back. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. A chance now with the corner. And the keeper taking it cleanly.
The hosts have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward. But they must take one of these chances while they're having this good period. You do sense it's coming.
Intercepted effortlessly. Footwork. Well, sometimes you get it right.
this occasion, he got it wrong.
And he has to do better than that. That's a really poor effort, I have to say.
And the substitution will occur now. Olesen. 20 minutes to go. And still for them to produce something exciting. Closing down well. Just wide of the post.
Yeah, decent effort, but not one that was going to trouble the goalkeeper, I don't think.
Yatta. Herrera has it. Spot on with that challenge. It's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Well, when all was said and done, he's... failed to hit the target. They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Intense pressure. Take it away. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And he's in. Chance still on. Well, no luck in terms of finding the target. Not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. Can he put them in front? And it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
They take it short. Look on for them, but not to be. Olesen. Yatta. Can they forge ahead? No! And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have won the game. They probably won't get another chance now.
Still pushing for a winner. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Well, that's a super ball over the top. Players waiting in the middle. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Marvellous anticipation.
Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? A real opening now. Well, alas, the finish didn't match the build-up.
Well, you're absolutely right. Not the finish they were hoping for, but an excellent counter-attack. They really do break forward quickly.
And space here on the flank. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Matthias Olesen. Timed tackle. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Well, difficult angle, good try.
Well, he took a chance there, and you have to say that was a great effort from that position.
This contest to an end, all square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start, and I think a draw is probably the fair result.
Some questions regarding the match? Thank you for answering the questions.